A WAAF.com on-demand video exclusive.
My first question is the new album, Memento Mori. What does that mean?
Good question. Memento Mori means remember your death, and it's a Latin phrase they used in ancient Rome when a victorious general or king would come back from battle, and the whole community would give a big parade and celebrate the person and, sing praises to him. And behind the king or the general would travel a slave or captive or servant that would say the phrase "Memento Mori," constantly say that to him to remind him, you're just like me. We have the same death, and we're gonna die the same death. And today you may be on top, but tomorrow's another day, and we could switch places. So this whole idea is like, it's not in a morbid way, but if we did remember our death more, that life is short and that we should live it to the fullest, and we should love better and be better in that sense. Like, yeah. So it shouldn't take, yeah.
So, hey, let's get a big one right now. Let's get a big Memento Mori. Come on. Memento Mori! Yes! We should probably wake up every day and maybe say that or yell it if our neighbors let us. Right? What did you do differently going into recording this album as opposed to the last one?
When we did the first record, we got fans through live shows. They didn't hear us on the radio first. They didn't see our video first. They heard us at a show opening for a band they liked first. And we stood behind the merch table and we're like, thank you for buying our CD, or we want to buy our CD? Here, it's only $5, So that was the coolest thing, to get to meet them and get fans that way. And everybody heard the live show first. So when we went into the studio, we wanted to capture the live sound. And with Memento Mori, it's kind of the other way around. We did something in the studio without thinking of, how we did it live, because we've never done it live. And so now we have to kind of figure out how to make the live sound like what we did in the studio.
And you guys are not just doing the music, but you guys are pretty involved in the artwork, too, for the album. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Pat Seals did a lot of the artwork. He came up with the concept, pretty much. Lacey told him the phrase "Memento Mori," and he illustrated that in a woodcut, which whoever pre-orders the album tonight's going to get it. And it just tells the story of the slave and the king, and that element of art, his woodcuts in all of our videos, and it's in the artwork itself. So,
you guys went to Afghanistan. Is that right? You want to talk about that experience a little bit?
Yeah, we had 5 shows. We were there for 10 days. We got stuck there, actually, 12 days. We were supposed to be there 10 days. We ended up getting stuck there, and it was life-changing. And, I think Jared could talk about it better than I can. He had it.
I don't know, just being over there, it gave us a greater appreciation for our military. Just living there for 10 days and enduring not even what they have to endure, because we were treated really well like VIPs, but they're really appreciative, and we were just appreciative of them, just so we could give our time and to go see them. And we met some people, and they ended up being killed a couple days after we were there. And it was a real heavy trip, but it was also inspiring too. We're just really proud of our military.
Yeah, because they were doing exactly what the record kind of tells you. They were living their life and giving their life for something that they felt really strongly about. And everyone that we met had the same passion, was like, we're here so that you can be safe. And when we got home, we felt that feeling of like, wow, we're finally safe.
Was there any close calls or anything like that while you were over there?
Well, it was like every day, right before or the day after, something would happen. And then right after we got home, they shut it down and wouldn't let visitors come anymore.
Wow. Can you guys talk a little bit about the song Again, which you played tonight? Give a little background on that.
Yeah, it's kind of the idea of, I think I wrote that song on acoustic guitar with like 4 notes and brought it to the practice room, and they made it Flyleaf. That's how most of the songs I write, I only know like 4 chords, so they make it what it is. But the message is just the whole idea of, feeling the weight of the world and carrying it. And some people have personalities like that, some don't, and I kind of envy the ones who don't, because it kind of weighs me down sometimes. And I really want to, we have a lot of fans who go through a lot of dark things and heavy things really young. So it weighs on them a lot because they haven't been through enough to handle it yet. A lot of the things they go through. And we cry with them. We read their letters, and we feel like, the same pain as they do, as we go through their stories. But you can't carry it, or you won't be able to get up and keep doing what you're supposed to do. So the whole chorus of the song is, here you are down on your knees again, trying to find air to breathe again, and only surrender will help you now. So it's kind of like giving up that whole burden to entrusting that God is bigger than we are, and that he's going to make good out of all the bad like he did in our lives. He's going to do that for my sister's life, and he can do that for, So that's kind of what the song's about.
Awesome. Well, again, big hand for Lacey, Jared from Flyleaf.